been loyal to you. I haven't lied to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't that worried. But of course I was worried. You know how it's scary sitting on an idol when the entire tribe knows that I haven't. Like, I just sat on an idol, and you guys could have voted me out.
Molly, is that scary?
I gave my compass to Jake. I feel like it was pressure because I was like, I don't know, like I felt like if I didn't, then I feel like they wouldn't trust me. And like at tribal council, even Jake was like, we were worried she would freak out and like use it for herself or do some crazy stuff with it next time. And I was like, bro, really? You're gonna call me out like that after I gave you it? But I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I gave it to Owie or Brandon even, but whatever, it's done now. I'm kind of dumb, but hopefully that proves my loyalty to them.
I convinced Molly to give me the compass. She was gonna give it to Owie, and then we went back and started playing beer pong. And Sam recommended I give the compass away. And then Brandon.
I feel like I'm gonna need it. I mean, once again, I'm gonna use it for us.
True.
But like, if you're saying I'm gonna be the one that get targeted, like what's the issue? I mean, I'm saying like, I don't think we should have this conversation until we eat that.
I think
And like,
what the play should be, depending on how things fall, whichever team that has less of our players on it, maybe they should take the idol.
100,000%.
I have been.
And that's why what Brandon asked was so smart.
So whatever team has more of our players, they throw the challenge, vote one of their players off.
Yes.
So
And then we use the idol.
We have that in our favor, so we have the advantage. It's in our hands. We can hopefully play it the right way and flip these numbers that we've so quickly lost.
The thought of like getting to know people.
Having to get to know new people.
Swapping?
I think we're
I
getting
don't
tight.
think that would be like fair. Would that be fair to swap? I mean, I guess life's not fair, but you know.
What would the numbers be like?
The game's not fair.
7-7?
7-7, yeah.
Oh, so it'd be like 4 Tyson, 3 Rob.
It'll probably be random, so it could be like
Oh.
5-2 on one team and then everyone else on the other.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
if it's random, then we can
Just make sure whoever has the Tyson majority goes to crossroads.
Yeah, throw the challenge.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my god, actually. Yeah, honestly, we don't want to lose one of us.
So we've been told that we can give the idol to our teammate during a challenge as long as it is made aware to the other team that it happens. Like, if someone is in the minority and we know we're one vote from a merge and they lose, can we give them the idol right before, like after they lose the challenge?
All right. Well, we are here and ready for our next exemption challenge. We have 15 players still remaining in the game. We have not seen a win yet from Team Rob. Hopefully that changes. And so the last player that ended up being deserted at the crossroads on Saturday night before our day off was Bobby. Bobby is no longer in the game. And so today, as a result of Team Rob being down to 6 players and Team Tyson still has 9, we've asked that 3 players sit from Team Tyson. And so we're going to get to today's challenge. But first, to explain today's challenge, we have a video here from Boston Rob.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Boston Rob. Today's challenge is the ping pong relay. Before the challenge begins, each party will determine an order in which the explorers will compete. Okay? Explorers will also measure out 8 feet of space between their cup and where they will stand to throw the ping pong balls. Each explorer will throw the ping pong ball into their cup for each round. After a ball makes it into the cup, it must remain there for the remainder of the challenge. Each party must cycle through their rotation of players 3 times. The first party with all explorers to compete all 3 rounds Getting all 3 ping pong balls into their cup wins exemption.
Shoot 1 ping pong ball in, and then we will let the next player on your team know that they are good to go. So on and so forth until you've completed this challenge 3 times all the way through. So first up is Sam for Team Rob, Rachel for Team Tyson. You guys will begin this challenge in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, Rachel.
Let's go, Rachel.
Rachel, you got this. Come on, Rachel.
Got this, girl.
Go, Sam.
Got it, Sam.
Come on, Rachel. Do it.
Rachel has made it. Go, Taryn.
Let's go, Taryn.
Go, Taryn. You got it. Taryn up.
Stay calm, Sam. You got this.
You're good, Sam. You got this.
Sam, aim right. Aim right, Sam.
Go, Taryn.
Just like practice, Taryn.
You got this, Sam. Don't worry.
Taryn has made it. Go, Alex.
Go, Alex.
You can do this.
Sam has made it. Go, Jake.
Come on, Jake.
You ready, Molly?
Got it. I'm good.
Go, Molly.
Molly, got this.
Molly's going. Alex is going.
Come on, Alex, you can do it.
Come on, Alex. You Tyson.
Got it.
Alex has made it. Go, Docs.
Alex is good.
Yeah, come on, Doc.
Let's go, Doc.
Easy money, Molly. No worries.
You got it.
You're the man now, Doc.
Doc, you got this in the bag, or in the cup, I should say.
Molly, good
Yes,
art.
I got it, Doc. Let's
Docs has made it. Go, Kimmy.
Let's go, Kimmy.
Kimmy's up.
Go, Kimmy.
Timmy. Come on, Timmy.
Come on, Kimmy, go, girl.
Kimmy's good.
Kimmy has made it.
Kimmy's good.
Let's go.
Back to 1.
Good. I'm good.
Rachel, let's go, Rachel.
Molly made it. Go, Owie.
Let's go,
Go,
Rachel.
Owie, go, Owie.
Oh, you got
Come on,
it.
Molly.
Come on, Brooklyn.
Oh, right off the cup. For Owie. Rachel's made it. Go, Taryn.
Let's go, Taryn.
Go, Taryn.
Come on.
Nice, Taryn. You got this.
Oh, you might want to squat. I don't know. I'm not watching.
Right. Throw it underhanded.
Oh, that was in, Taryn.
Money!
Don't worry, Owie, you're doing
Go,
great.
Alex.
All right, Alex.
Put on the gas, yeah.
Team Rob, you guys are not out of this. They're not even halfway through yet. There we go. Owie has made it. Go, Jess.
Go, Jess, you got this.
There you go, Alex.
Alex has made it. Go, Docs.
Let's go, Docs. Come on, Docs.
Doc, you got this, Doc.
Go, Val. Let's go, Doc.
Let's go, Docs.
There you go.
Docs has made it. Go, Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Let's go, Kimmy.
Timmy.
Jess has made it. Go, Brandon.
Go, Jess. Go, Brandon.
Go, go, go!
Brandon has made it. Go, Sam.
That's Brandon. Yes.
We have Sam now starting round 2 for Team Rob.
Come on, Kimmy.
Good.
Sammy, good lighting. You got this.
Shot.
You're doing great, Kimmy.
Got it.
Sam has made it. Go, Jake.
Let's go, Jake. You're good. Get us back into this thing, guy.
So close, Kimmy.
Little hard,
So,
but I
Jake.
got it.
Oh, that was close, Kimmy.
Oh, right off the rim for Jake.
Ooh.
And 1 for Kimmy.
Ooh.
You got
Yep.
this, Kimmy.
There you
Kimmy
go.
has made it. Go, Tom.
Kimmy.
Got it.
Come on, Tom.
Jake has made it. Go, Molly.
Tom, you got
Go,
it.
Molly. Go, Molly.
Okay.
Come on, Tom.
Ooh, yeah, Tommy.
Where's Molly's camera? Molly, we need your camera on.
Molly.
Molly, we need your camera on.
Molly, turn your cam on.
What happened?
Molly, good.
Come on, Tom.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Tom.
Tom.
Nice job. All right,
Tom
last
made
round.
it.
Let's go, Rachel. Last
We're
round.
back to Rachel. Team Tyson's on their 3rd go round.
Ooh.
Team Tyson is on their third round. Team Rob is still on their second.
Let's go, Rachel.
Come on.
You got it.
Go, Rage. Come on, Molly. You got this.
You got this, Rachel. Last round, you got it.
Take a breath. You got it.
Molly's made it. Go,
Nice
Owie.
job, Molly.
Go, Owie.
Yes!
Let's go. Nice shot. Nice
Go,
shot.
Taryn.
Sweet. Taryn.
Taryn's up. Taryn's up.
Let's go, Taryn.
You got it, Taryn. You got it.
Aaron, you stole money.
Great job, Rachel. Great job. Nice job.
Go.
Go.
Come on, Alex.
Right?
Come on, Alex.
Owie has made it. Go, Jess.
Nice shot, Owie.
Joe, Team Tyson.
Guys, we can still mount this comeback.
Let's go.
Alex has made it. Go, Doc.
Come on, Doc.
Yes.
Jess has made it. Go, Brandon.
Come on, Docs.
Doc, you got it.
Come on, Brandon.
So close.
Go, go, go.
Brandon has made it. Go, Sam.
Let's go, Sam. Let's go, Sam.
Both teams are on their third round. Now Sam made it.
Joe,
Go, Jake.
Come on. You got this.
Fox made it. Go, Kimmy. Go, Kimmy.
Come on, Kimmy. Kimmy.
Got it.
Jake made it. Go, Molly. Go, Molly. Go, Molly.
Come on, Molly.
All right. Kimmy, you got it.
You got this, Kimmy.
Kimmy, you don't got what's coming back at you right now.
We cannot see your cup, Molly. Molly, we cannot see your cup. We cannot see your cup.
Come on, Kimmy.
Put your camera down.
You need to flip your camera down. We cannot see the cup. That now we can.
Come on, Kimmy.
Go, Molly.
Oh, that's
Guys, we're
close.
coming back.
You got this, Kimmy. You're so
We can make
close.
this happen. We're so close.
Nice job, Kimmy. You deep breath.
Got this.
Come on, Kimmy. Go, Tom. Go, Tom.
It's all you, Tom. It's all you, Tom.
Let's go, Tom. Let's close it. Let's
Let's
close
go,
it.
Tom.
Come on, Tom.
That's close, Tom.
Tom off the rim again. Tom is the last one up for Team Tyson.
You got it, Tom. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Just pretty focused.
Yeah, eyes on the prize, Tom. Oh, so close, Tom.
Tom made it. Team Tyson wins redemption.
Yeah, Team Tyson.
Good job, guys.
United. Team Tyson strong.
Great effort.
Good job, everybody.
Exemption. Once again, will not be voting anybody out tonight, but I get to see some familiar faces at the crossroads here tonight in a little bit. And so, Team Rob, I will see you guys here in a little bit, and you have about 45 minutes to an hour or so for some conversation, and you might even have some people stop in to talk to you here in a little bit. So guys, head back to your shelters, and we will see you guys later.
It's just not fair to someone that's actually good at these challenges. Have someone not good at them sticking around. I'm saying there wouldn't be any hard feelings, and I understand. I'm not asking you to do it, but I understand completely. I'm gonna just get more water because I'm dying. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what do we think?
Well, I mean, at this point, it's kind of a toss-up as far as.
Who do you think, Jordan?
Huh?
Who do you think?
My only thought is Owen was a challenge, but who knows if they're basing it on that or not. And Molly she lost time for them because her cup wasn't in
Her cup.
Oh yeah, her camera was off too. So I don't know, maybe one of those two. It seemed like everyone else was draining their shots, so.
And I know it was like a combined effort, but that first round was awful. Awful.
I don't blame yourself at all. I mean, it was a tough challenge. Who plays beer pong with cups that are like?
We should have been playing that night. We should have been playing with those cups.
Right? We were one step ahead of them, but
we should have known. I know we should have known.
Ugh.
Brandon did well. You did well.
Yeah. Did you guys solve the world problems?
All of them.
Thank you. Molly, what are you thinking?
I would feel bad putting up, like, just, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to vote for any of you guys, like, because I know you keep saying, like, don't put it all on yourself, but I've just consistently not been good in challenges. It's me, like, right? Everyone's voting me.
It's not try. We're not done yet.
Mm-mm.
So make a ploy. Make a play. After I left and after Oe left, how did that conversation break down for you to consider Jake over Oe on her birthday?
I was like, well, I said, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I feel like Oe might not be comfortable having it, but I'm not sure. And he was like,
What
I'd
did
be
he say?
comfortable. He said he was like, I'd be comfortable with it.
Of
I
course
was like,
he
I'm
would.
willing to do that. So
I trust you more than I trust him.
that's good to hear. You can trust me.
I don't want you alone in a room with him tonight, if that's cool.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Absolutely. I wasn't planning on that.
Buddy system?
The only thing that I would say, but we can't lose another challenge. I know we say that every time, but we can't lose another challenge. Is if we would, like, just as an idea, just if we would try to either get Jake to play that compass or blindside him, so at least it was back into play. But if we want to know where it's at, then we would.
Yeah.
I knew you and Oe are close, right? I mean, outside looking in, it looks like it's you and Oe, and it's Jess and Brandon. Brandon scares me. I've heard him throw out a lot of names that aren't just her, Molly. I heard him throw your name out.
Yeah.
And he has Jess, and I think if there's a time to do it, it's now. Brandon had, the second I got the thing, 5 times last night, 5 times, Brandon said, "Hey, why don't we put it up for the beer pong? Why don't we put the compass up?" He said it over and over and over. Why would he do that? It's because he wants it for himself. If there's a time, I trust you, I trust Molly, and I trust Oe way more. And then we have Jess on the outs if we need it. You know what I mean? And like, yeah.
Yeah, I would feel better about keeping him over Molly.
Yeah,
but
I would.
But I also do wish that we had the compass. But I do trust that he will play it for the team, and I do think he is a team player.
I do too. I think so. So
I don't have any novel ideas right now.
Me either.
Except for we all need a White Claw.
You're right about that.
Oh boy.
So does anybody want to go talk to me? Doesn't matter who.
Hold on. Andy wants us all in shelter right now.
Andy just told us to stay in the shelter.
Well, I'm assuming. Okay.
Our mystery guest is coming.
I'm intrigued.
It's Boston Rob.
It's probably, yeah, it's Boston Rob.
Oh.
Man.
Rob!
What's going on?
Hello!
You guys are getting crushed. What's going on?
Little delay over there.
Listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, never mind that. You guys better get your heads in the game. It's so early, okay? And I mean, you didn't start the way we wanted to. Obviously, there's only 6 of you guys left. But it's important that the 6 of you guys are united. Just like in the game of Survivor, game of Expedition, you guys better always expect the unexpected. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I want you guys to start winning. Okay, I gotta hear it from Tyson every single day. He's calling me, messaging me. But it's early.
Well, give us some advice, Rob. Give us some advice.
I'm just telling you, it's important that you guys are united as a team. Okay, that's the most important thing. It's really hard when you're losing, like, to maintain like just the morale. But that's the one thing, and all you need is one win, and that momentum shifts from them to us.
No one on this tribe has voted for anyone else on this tribe. None of us 6 have voted for each other. And that's about as united as you can get in this situation.
There's guaranteed, listen, I'm going to tell you, there's guaranteed to be at least one person on the other tribe, if not 2, that they are already targeting. Okay?
Yes.
What's terrible right now is you guys are in the minority number-wise, right? But what's important is if you stay strong. Remember, if you're strong as a unit, you can figure out who their weakest people are and bring them in to your side.
Buddy says.
And for the love of God, win a challenge because I'm so sick of hearing Tyson.
Is that Tyson?
You killed it.
I think that's Tyson.
Yeah.
What up? Am I supposed to say what up, my beans, or something like that?
What up?
What up?
What up, guys?
Oh my
What's up, man? Good job picking the teams.
Yeah,
Dude.
great team.
I just followed my motherly intuition, you know? How are you guys doing? Are you guys having fun?
Yeah. So much.
Good. I'm glad you guys are crushing those guys. That's funny. How's it going today?
We crushed it, of course.
Again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they getting sad and beaten down?
Like they were very sad.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Awesome. Okay, so now you step on their throats. That's when they're all down and sad. That's when you really send it home and crush them. Just kidding. We're all having fun. That's the main thing, is that we're having fun, right? And also winning.
That was fucking cool. He knew how to say your name. My name, say my name, say my name. Hey, you can actually say it, I can't.
There we go.
Okay.
There's old Sammy.
What's up?
Hey.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
My internet went out at like the perfect time there.
What are you thinking, Jake?
I don't know. I mean, we can just go with Molly. You know what I mean? It's.
There we go.
I mean, if we're taking the advice the Rob father just gave us.
Team Tyson in the house.
Yeah,
you know
it. Who got the beans? We got the beans.
All right. Well,
we winning.
we figured we'd at least add a little bit of fun and a little bit of drama. And so the way we're going to do this is I want each one of you right now to please private message me the name of the person that you are selecting as the MVP of that challenge. And whoever you select will win $25. It'll be sent to their PayPal. All right, so the results, the person who you guys, the majority of you voted for as the MVP of this challenge, tearing it up. MVP of that challenge. Let's add to the drama here, Taryn. You can pick one other player to receive $25 in their PayPal on your team.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pick the person I voted for. I think that seems fair. And I voted for Tom.
Cool.
Go Tom.
All right.
Go Tom.
Taryn.
Thank you, Taryn.
So, guys, you get another leisurely evening, but we will be talking to you here in a little bit. So,
How about what do a now this? So Sam, me and Jess talked a little bit about. Now we know Molly's not as good at challenges, obviously, and we can't afford to lose another challenge. But We also are thinking about somehow getting rid of that compass. Hi.
What's up?
Oh,
I was about to make a
I
novel
need everybody
idea.
back at the shelter.
can we finish our chat first?
Can we check 1 minute?
Very quickly.
Pretty
Very
please.
quickly. Like very quickly, and you'll
Very
you'll
quickly. Okay, we'll be over.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about a 3-2-1 split. So 3 Jake, 2 Molly, 1 Brandon.
Yeah.
Jake, right? Jake would vote for Brandon.
Yes, 100% he would.
Yeah. So something like that. But let's go back.
Before we head to the crossroads, we had a spectator vote tonight for someone to be in a one-on-one conversation before the crossroads happens, and so the person that the spectators voted for is Owie. And so here, Owie, this is what you will get to decide. You right now can go into a one-on-one room and ask any one of these other players to join you, or you can send any 2 players to a one-on-one conversation that they will go to before Crossroads happens, and it'll be the last thing that happens before Crossroads happens. So, Owie, you have 15 seconds-ish to decide that.
Okay,
Would you
so
like to go
wait,
to the room, or are you going to send 2 people?
Okay. I'm gonna pick Sam. Let's go. But okay. So I wish we could have Jess in here because I feel like we need Jess. But
I told Molly in the lean-to in a 5-second conversation. I told her Jake tonight.
okay, yes, and we told she will definitely vote for Jake. I feel like if we could get Jake, he won't see it right now. You know what I mean?
He said he might play his idol. I think he's blowing.
You think he's blowing smoke?
I would hate for him to use it, and then we all because he's probably well, God, I don't even know if he's voting Brandon, because I told him I would think about it if we could get another number. A lie, honest to God, and so I'm not sure if he'll try to go for Brandon and play a big play, or just do the safe vote and go Molly. So we might already have a vote on Molly. Do you know where Jess or Brandon are voting at all?
No. Now, me and Jess had talked very, very briefly about the same thing, the 3-2-1. So possibly voting for Jake just to kind of flush that idol out. I don't know.
I say we swing for the fences and vote Jake tonight.
I do too, because I do too, and I don't trust him.
I don't either. I've wanted to get him for a little while now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh God, I don't know. What does your gut tell you? Do we go safe, go Molly, or try to make a move and go Jake?
From the beginning, I haven't lied to you, and I haven't.
Okay.
I didn't ask for it. It just happened.
Okay.
But since the second I've had it, you've been telling me to give it up.
Yeah, because you were the only one in the room with her. And
well, then I'm just gonna play it tonight, Brandon, because I've been suspect since the second I got it. Literally, you told me I counted. You told me 5 times while we were playing beer pong that I should give it up and put it up as the beer pong prize. And then when we got here, you told me at least 10 times that I should give it up.
Yep.
Molly was on the bottom, and she gave it to me. And we're planning on voting her out. And you're trying to do the same damn thing to me right now.
Wait, what?
I don't think
When?
to vote you out.
You're trying to get me to... Why else would you try to get me to give the damn thing up? Over and over and over.
No, I've never asked you to give it up ever.
I'm not suspect of you, Jess. I believe you.
I'm just saying.
I'm suspect of is Brandon. And I know you and Brandon are close.
And maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but perception is reality sometimes. And the only person that was in that room when she changed it over from Owie to you, no one saw that. No one saw it take place.
From the beginning, I haven't done anything. Like, everything I've done has been... I've voted for... You have chosen every person that leaves this tribe. You're the leader.
I've been...
You've chosen every single person that leaves this tribe. And I have voted with you every single time. I've listened to you.
And again, I'm not saying anything else besides that.
Okay, well, if you're choosing everyone to go home and you're suspect of me, then I'm just going to play the damn idol tonight.
Why don't we do this? Give it to somebody you trust
Hell
tonight.
no!
Okay.
I'm not giving it up. I'm playing it tonight. That's what's happening. And I'm still on your guys' team. I'll vote for who you want me to vote for, but I'm not giving it up.
Okay. That was just different from what you said last night at Crossroads, when you said, if you guys want me to transfer it, I will.
No, I said I'll use it for someone else, which I will. And I said today, I'm willing to, if we tribe swap, I am willing to use that on any one of you guys. If there's someone on a lower team, I'm willing to do that. If we get tribe swapped and we're in a minority somewhere else, yes, I am willing to transfer it to someone.
So you won't
because that helps the team.
You won't
right now, there's no reason for me to give it up.
I'm going to need you guys to join me over at the crossroads. The other two are waiting there. So I have a feeling you guys are not in a joking mood. So I'll keep the humor to a minimum. Guys got to hang out with Rob himself, though. Kind of cool, right? Let's at least look at that high point today. So how was that, getting to meet Rob, and what advice did he have for you guys that you can carry into this game as you move forward? Anybody? Sam, you look like you're ready to go.
Job. Advice from the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, it was surreal. I think we all knew coming into this that there was a chance of that, but that's bucket list right there. I mean, I've been watching the guy since I was 8 years old or whatever. That was bucket list. That was pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I still have a little bit of butterflies from it.
Obviously, these aren't the circumstances we wanted to talk to Robin, but it was a positive for a crappy day.
Yeah. Oh, he was scared to look at the camera, it seems, so he's like, no, it's him. So there's certainly thick tension coming into this crossroads tonight. I think it's partially just the way that things have played out in challenges, and that you guys haven't done enough winning, and so it's probably just getting a little tiring to watch everybody go home time after time. It's got to be seeing that you guys are down in numbers and not sure what's going to happen when you have to start working from the bottom of a party somewhere else. But it also seems like it's the way things played out with Molly's advantage as well. So Molly, let me come to you first. Seeing how things are going right now, talk to me about the decision to transfer the advantage, and how you're feeling about that decision at this point, just a couple days later.
Well, I had gone through my decision a bit at the previous crossroads, how I didn't want the responsibility and target of having the advantage. However, I regret completely where it ended up. I regret what I did. I know I just feel like I messed up big time, and I accept my fate because it's the writing's on the wall. I know what's going to happen tonight. So.
Okay, so, and what is it that you think is going to happen tonight, Molly?
Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm in big trouble tonight. I just heard the words out of someone's mouth that I was on the bottom, so I think that's pretty clear.
Who was it that said that?
It was from Jake.
Okay. So Jake, talk to me about that. Your body language tells me that you're ready to talk.
I don't know if I'm ready to talk. I trusted this team from the very beginning. You know what I mean? I haven't lied at all from the beginning. The only people I lied to are the people that Brandon told me to lie to.
Well, that means you've lied.
Because Brandon has chosen every person to go home. Every single one of them. And I've lied to the people that Brandon told me to, but nobody else. None of you guys I've lied to. And now Brandon is suspect of me. From the minute I got the idol, he started telling me to give it to him. The minute I got it was give it to me.
I've never told you to give it to me, ever.
He told me to give it. I mean, it was a game between me and you playing. We were playing a game of beer pong, and you said, "Why don't we put it up as the prize for the game?" So yes, you have, Brandon. You are playing the thing. Look, listen to me. I'm playing my idol, and I'm voting for Brandon. Brandon is playing this game more than anyone else. If anybody's gonna flip on us, it's that guy. I have not lied to you once, any of you. Okay? I'm playing my idol, and I'm voting for Brandon. Molly, you hear that? The question is, who do you trust more? And I swear to all of you that I have not once lied to you.
I think
yeah, sorry.
I think Brandon deserves to have a bit of a rebuttal here. Brandon, what's going on? When did all this tension begin? And is it really about the advantage, or what do you think's happening here?
The only thing that's been suspect with any of the people remaining in this group was there was a time yesterday when we had found out after Molly had told us that she had an idol. We basically asked everybody, hey, who has this idol? She said she had it. We had a meeting between a couple of us, and she said a couple times, even asked the question, hey, can I give this to Owie? And that exchange was going to take place. I left the room, Owie left the room, and then all of a sudden, the idol goes to somebody else. In that case, I'm not saying anything happened. I'm not saying, I've never told anybody in this group that anything but that. The key is perception's reality. In this game, you have to question everything. You have to question, is there a swap? You have to question who's on whose side. You have to question every single thing, and you can't be absolute in this game. And so you have to be able to vocalize any kind of perception to whomever you trust. And that was done, and I believe that I don't know if that's the case, but that's just where it is. Perception is reality.
Owie and Sam were in a different room while all this was going down. So Owie, let me just ask you, what are your thoughts seeing this tension, and do you feel like you were left out by choosing to go to that other room, or how are you feeling as you witness this?
A little bit. I mean, you gave me 10 seconds to decide.
15.
To make it. Oh, sorry, 15
Review
seconds.
the tape.
To make a decision. And so, I mean, I just kind of like was like, okay, let's just go. And then after me and Sam had talked, I was like, you know what? That was a really dumb decision. I should have left myself in the majority group and sent 2 people to the lean-to. But I mean, I messed up, but you know, it is what it is. This is like been the boiling point, because none of us here have voted for one of us here. Okay, so nobody has votes on each other. So this is the point where the 6 have to kind of break apart. One thing that I took to my heart today was that Boston Rob said, you know, if we are indeed going to stay in these teams, we're only as strong as our weakest member. And my goal is to keep our team as strong as possible. So, I mean, that's kind of where my vote is going tonight.
So what does that mean? Strong how? Because there's no way to really tell how strong you guys are in challenges, because nobody here has won yet, right? So strong how? When you say keep when you say keep the party strong, I just want to know what that means to you.
Okay, but it means making a decision and making a tribe where we can win challenges. Yeah, I mean, I'm to blame today for you know, just as much as anybody else. I was so mad at myself because I hate losing and I performed terribly today.
But then there are people who have consistently done less better than others. And I know that's me. And I accept that. And I will have no hard feelings if it is me. I'm not saying I want it to be me, but I will understand, and I will still have so much respect for you guys.
We don't want you to beat yourself up about that, though, either, Molly.
No, I know, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, woe is me. But I just want to make sure you guys know there wouldn't be hard feelings.
It's nobody's fault. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm terrible on some. It took me an hour to figure out the word covered wagon. You know?
But you got it. Sam, so you were the other one in the room over there with Owie. Do you feel like you must have missed a lot? Do you feel like you got much accomplished over in that room? Was it a good place to be?
Yeah, no, Owie and I just talked about our personal lives and didn't talk the game at all, actually, for 20 minutes. So it was great. No, it was. I do feel like we definitely missed out at something on the shelter. I knew there were some tensions starting to boil over, and I think that's naturally going to happen when we had 2 relatively easy first votes, and then the Bobby situation happened. I think we all knew it was going to come to a head like this. We dreaded it, all 6 of us. We didn't want it to happen. It was inevitable. And when you're on a losing streak like this, it just makes it all that more palpable, and we're all that much more ticked off. So I'm not surprised. I wish I was in the shelter during then, but I do think Owie and I made some good progress in conversations as well.
Yeah. Jess, you were another one over there sitting with Molly, but this is kind of what I'm hearing tonight, and I want to hear your take on this, Jess. Molly says, I feel very scared that it's me. I shouldn't have given up that advantage. Then I'm hearing Jake says, I'm playing my advantage, and I'm voting for Brandon, and you get to choose whether or not you're going to believe that, obviously. And Brandon, I don't know that he really came back with a, well, let's vote for Jake type of thing in anything that he said, but where do you think the votes lie tonight, Jess? And, like, how do you make that decision if you're somewhere in the middle?
I think there's been a lot of miscommunication between people, and things have blown up into a bigger deal than they should be. We're obviously under a lot of pressure right now. We have to make a decision quick. We're here for the 4th time in a row. We don't want to be here. And it's obviously getting to everyone. I couldn't tell you where the votes are going to fall. I don't.
I like you, Brandon. I really, really, really do.
And I
really like you.
I like you
But
too.
like, I haven't lied to you, man. And I know you're suspect of what I did. I didn't do anything. That's the thing. I literally didn't do anything. You left the room, and Molly looked at me and said, I think I'm going to give it to you. The second you left the room.
And Jake, I'm not mad at you either. I have respect for you. I hope you know that. But here's the thing. As you said before, I have been responsible for the people who have gone home.
Every single person that has gone home, you have picked.
So you,
and I haven't lied to you once.
With the help of a lot of people.
We've all agreed on who's going home.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
no one's fought any of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but your friends recommended them.
Because you have to recommend somebody in this game.
Someone has to say something at some point.
No, I'm not saying. Look, I said from the beginning I like you. I really do like you. I'm just saying you've recommended every single person who's gone home, and I know you have something against me because I know you don't trust me right now. So why would I not play the idol? I'm playing it. Maybe I won't vote for you. But I'm playing it.
If both of us are still here after this, we need to have a conversation because I think there has been a huge amount of communication.
All I know, look, like I said, from the very beginning I've liked you, and I still like you. I just know that the second I got it, you've been telling me to give it away.
And
the second I got it.
I will.
How am I supposed to feel like that means you want you to use it for anything but yourself? You know what I mean? The only reason, if I have it for the tribe, I helped you convince to get it. I was in the room convincing her to get it. So if I have it for the tribe, why is there any reason besides something specifically for you that from the very beginning you have been asking me to give it away? Brandon, we all know that you are playing this game, and it's fine, but you are playing this game harder than anybody else here. Okay?
I think
it's a matter of perception.
Yeah.
He's playing the game most outwardly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I've heard names out. Whatever.
Oh, go.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, it hasn't always been. We're just gonna vote for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, we've talked about people, and it's always been from Brandon.
I'm not sure exactly which part of this to comment on right now, but I'll just start talking. If we have the opportunity after this, we're both still in this game. I'm sure that there's some conversation or clarity we can provide. All I'm saying is that the only kind of suspiciousness from this group happens whenever something drastic happens when two people are alone. And I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying that there was a suspicion that I
Molly, did I beg you for the idol because I was going to help you and screw them over?
What's that?
You didn't beg me, but you didn't. You didn't beg me for it, but it didn't exactly happen the way that you framed it. At least not from my memory. And if I'm remembering this incorrectly, I apologize. But when we were talking, when Owe and Brandon left, I was kind of saying out loud to myself, like, "Oh, Owe seemed like she might not be comfortable having it. Like, I don't want to put that target on her." And then you said, "I can take." I guess I'm a naive player because I didn't see the signs correctly. I didn't see indications that Owe really would have been comfortable having it. But yeah, I regret how that happened.
Well, with that, I think it's time to vote. If anybody else has something quick, short and sweet to say before we vote, you're welcome to do so.
I will say this, that I think Boston Rob said exactly what he needed to say tonight to get our minds in a better place. And again, I'm going to say, Jake, if we are still both here, for whatever reason, with an idol, at the end of this, we can talk. Keep in mind, Go ahead.
I was going to say, with that, everybody please send me the name of the person that you would like to vote out of this game. I have received all the votes. If anybody has an advantage that you would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, am I playing my advantage?
What?
Am I playing my advantage?
Stick with the plan.
Brandon, did you vote for me?
I did not vote for you. I did not vote for you. You're not going. We're talking.
I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it.
This will be huge for us.
So Jake has decided not to play his advantage, and I will read the votes. The first vote is for Molly. The second vote is for Jake. The third vote is for Molly. The fourth vote is for Jake. The fifth vote is for Molly. And the sixth vote is for Jake. We are tied 3-3.
Ooh,
so
okay.
We will go to a revote. Jake and Molly do not vote. And the other four, you can only vote for Jake or Molly. If you do not reach an agreement, then we will have to have a conversation in which you will have to decide unanimously who to send out. But please, right now, with no communication to anyone else, send me your revote, and I will count those votes. I've received all four revotes, and I will read them now. First vote is for Molly. Second vote is for Jake. Third vote is for Molly. Fourth vote is for Jake. We are still tied on the revote. And so this is what will happen. Molly and Jake, you'll need to remain muted, please. And the other four, you will have to talk amongst yourselves and decide unanimously between Jake or Molly. And if you cannot decide unanimously, then Jake and Molly will become safe, and the rest of you will go to a random choice of who will be heading home.
All right, what do you guys think?
Can I start?
No. Yeah,
Jake,
that's him.
Jake, I voted for you. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Somebody did. It was it's tough. You're playing the game hard, and I love that you're not deceitful and you haven't lied. You're playing strong, and you're playing better than I am right now. This was something that I just decided, but if we want to make this easy, I don't want to go to rocks tonight or whatever the equivalent of that is. I'm okay flipping to Molly if that's what needs to be done.
Jake, I did not vote for you. I did not vote for you.
Jake, I did. Yes, me and Sam both voted for you. It was something we decided in that in our discussion. We thought there might be a couple on Molly, and then we wanted to just swing for the fences and see if we could get you to play your compass or hold on to it. But
I think that he showed his loyalty by not playing it and chancing being voted out.
If we keep Jake, we got the compass.
Yep.
My vote would be for, again, Molly.
Molly, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to vote for you too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Are we completely unanimous?
Yes, Molly, have some confidence. Molly.
Are we unanimous? Have we decided we're unanimous? I need to hear everyone say it. Owie, are you good with that decision?
Yes, I'm good with that. Yes.
I heard a yes from the other three as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that, we will not go to rocks. Molly, you are the fourth person that has been eliminated from this game. And Jake, you are safe. Molly, yeah, everything they're saying, you know the deal. So give us some parting thoughts. I know that there's probably a lot going through your head after all that.
Oh yeah, I wish I maybe held on to the compass or ended up somewhere else. But it's a game. You guys, I loved making friends with all of you. I hope we can stay in touch after this is all over. I will be rooting for all of you. One of you better freaking win this thing, and I'll be so proud. All right.
Love
There's
you,
no
Molly.
hard feelings. I love you all. Nothing but love, always.
We love you, Molly.
Molly, you're awesome, and don't downplay yourself in life because you're an awesome human.
Oh,
You really are.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're great.
Take a deep breath. You can do it.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
See you, Molly.
All right, guys. Well, Molly, I'm going to ask you to head out.
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
ask the other 5 of you to stay here, please.
Ooh, here we go.
Good luck, guys.
And the way we're going to do this is the order in which you guys participated in the challenge. So we're going to start with the winning team first. So, Rachel, you will be the first one up to select one of these. And go ahead and select one of those. Underneath it will say either Nature with Tyson or Mariana Design and Constructions.
So let's go the bottom row. Let's go the first one on the bottom row.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Oh,
so
God.
Rachel moves over to Team Rob.
Alrighty.
And so after Rachel in the challenge today, the person who went second was Taryn it up. Taryn, let's go ahead and see your selection.
I would like number 7.
Okay. Yep, that's right there. We're good with that, Clinks. Also,
joining you, Rachel.
Also joining Team Rob is Tearing It Up. Third, we had Alex. So Alex, you can go ahead and select one of these.
My lucky number is 14, so I'm going 14, the last one.
14, the very last one on the bottom row. Also, heading to Team Rob. So we have Tearing It Up, Alex, and Rachel all on Team Rob. The next person up was Docs. So let's hear from you, Docs.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 2.
All right, Docs selects number 2. Docs, you get to hang out on the Tyson tribe. So Docs stays with Tyson. And here we go. Number 5 was Kimmy. So go for it, Kimmy.
I'm gonna go 5.
Number 5. So the last one on that top row. Kimmy is on Team Rob. And then we have Tom from Team Tyson. You can go ahead and select yours, Tom.
Let's go number 1.
Number 1. Very first one. Also on Team Rob, man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 have joined Team Rob. 1 has joined Tyson. And now we're going to go alphabetically with those that sat out of that challenge. And so, based on my ability to do words and stuff, we'll start with Andrea. So, Andrea, you can make the next selection, please.
I'm going to do number 3.
Okay, Andrea selects number 3. Andrea joins Docs on the Tyson team. And the next we will have Jordan select. Right, Jade comes before K, I think.
Bottom row, middle, please.
Okay, so bottom row, middle, that should be number 12. Jordan is on Team Rob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So there's only one Rob spot left. The rest will be Tyson. Qua, you're up. Go ahead and make your selection.
Could I get 4?
Okay, the last one in that top row. Number 4. It is Nature with Tyson, so Qua stays on the Tyson team. That is the end of us going through what was formerly Team Tyson. And so now let's move over to the order in which you participated as Team Rob. And so our first one up is Sam. Sam, go ahead and make your selection.
Let's go 6.
Sam chooses number 6, so the first one on that second row. Sam is on Team Tyson. After Sam, we had Jake. So Jake, go ahead and make your selection.
Let's go 11.
Number 11, so that bottom row, second one in. Jake is also on Team Tyson. And so, as you guys noticed, Molly was voted out tonight, so we skip number 3 and go to number 4. So, Owie, selection is up to you.
Middle right. Middle on the right.
Okay. All the way to the right. Okay. So, Owie, also Nature with Tyson. We are down to 2 players. One's going to Tyson. One's going to Rob. Jess, you will decide both your and Brandon's fate. Here we go.
I'm going to pick number 8.
Okay, so the last one still in the middle there. Jess selects that. She ends up with the Tyson team. That means Brandon will be on Team Rob. And so here are our new teams. So the new Tyson team is Docs, Andrea, Qua, Sam, Jake, Owie, and Jess. And the new Team Rob is Rachel, tearing it up, Alex, Kimmy, Tom, Jordan, and Brandon. These are our new teams. Have some fun getting to know each other tonight, guys. This has been an awesome day in Expedition Online. Plenty of stuff went on and tons of excitement, and so we're looking forward to the rest of this season in our new parties. So have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
First of all, I never want to see these cups ever again. I think this may have possibly been the most stressful day of the entire expedition. As much as today sucked between losing Molly and Brandon getting sent over to the new Team Rob, I feel really lucky, and I think this could be a fresh start.
When I originally picked my new party, I was disappointed by who I was on a new party with. But then I remembered that I made an alliance with these people. I completely forgot about it. I was totally planning on turning on this alliance and voting out Rachel. But yeah, everything has changed now. I'm going to ride it out with this alliance, and I'm super glad that I did make the alliance. I completely forgot about it, and then when they brought it up, I was like, oh yeah, we are lucky. We're all together. Oh my god.
Is Rob upset?
I trash talked him a little bit on text, and he was coming back and forth a little bit, and then he stopped texting me.
Oh no.
He's
Yeah.
salty.
He might be a little salty.
Yeah.
But we knew this was the way it was going to go, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.